It's me once again up in this motherfucker. And I'd like to speak about something that's vital, man, to my success, man. Even today, I'm coming up on 4 years being out of prison, not off the crack, not from being subjected to the trials and tribulations, man. That me wanting to do every motherfucking thing on my own, and wanting to think and do what I feel is best for me, man, has put me in some real bad situations, man. Fortunate, I haven't had to go back to motherfucking rehab. I haven't had to venture back to prison. I didn't have to experience homelessness again. But I'm not out the motherfucking woods. I'm not free. I haven't been set free from the bondage of this motherfucker. What I think and how I feel about me and the people I surround myself with. I always thought, man, no matter what, I would be able to do it on my own. If I can just muster up the courage and stand on my own 2 motherfucking feet, then I can overcome anything. But I was wrong, dead motherfucking wrong, especially with that crack. Oh, I can do it. I know I can. I'm bigger and better than crack. That was a motherfucking lie. And the coldest part about it, man, what woke me up to that reality was my mental health motherfucking issues. That's why I got the checkup from the neck up. I don't want to take no medication. I don't want to be different. I just want to be me. I just want to be a natural born human being, man, going through life. Struggling, fumbling and bumbling, whatever, man. But at least I can just do it on my own, navigate and search and explore and find what works and what don't work. And with mental illness, man, I learned, man, that I couldn't do it on my own. I didn't have the power to fight that because I was fighting me. I'd never been quite right, never thought quite right, never feel quite right. How the fuck am I gonna be whole if I don't even start off in that area where I'm complete? If I want to fight something that's dysfunctional, that's disrupted. Wasn't no smooth sailing from the beginning to the end. It's always been turbulence on the way in my life. There's been the highs, there's been the lows. The ins, the outs, the ins betweens. Lost in a motherfucking sauce for years. Because I thought I can do it by myself. Oh, I can do it alone. I was created by myself, and when I die, I'm gonna leave this motherfucker by myself. Then I got to fight the good fight by myself, and I was completely wrong. And to make matters worse, or should I say, to add insult to injury, I was always surrounded by the wrong people who fed me the wrong information, who gave me the wrong information, who thought process was on some bullshit, on some negative stuff. And even though that wasn't me, because I was raised different, I was raised by my mom, single parent, all that bullshit, the household, but she gave me some morals and she gave me some values. So where she was taught as a young girl, as a woman going into womanhood, she was able to give me the best that she had to give. Advice from, per se, her mom giving her and her father giving her. My grandfather was the first black police chief in Ohio. See, he was on a job 35 years, never had to shoot somebody, never. I think he had one incident where he shot somebody in the leg and hated to do that. My uncle, Marines, my grandfather was the first black police chief. I speak volumes, so you can imagine the kind of information that she was given growing up, and she imparted it to me. So even though I played dumb, in actuality, I wasn't. When it came to right from wrong, I knew better, I just chose not to do better. That's on me. I can't blame a motherfucker for me not putting forth the effort to be the best that I can, to show up each and every day, to be a part of society, contribute to society. Not even give a fuck about society because I didn't care about me. So evidently the people around me that I surrounded myself, they felt the same way about themselves. Then I'm wondering why I'm sinking in this motherfucking quicksand, slowly but surely. And can't none of them help get me out. I look around, we all up in that motherfucker together. All of us is in that pot, lost in the sauce, all of us. So you got me up in that motherfucker, got him, got Cheryl, got Pete, got little Ray, and little Ron, and we all up in there. It's like the crabs in a barrel. As soon as one try to climb out, there's a motherfucker pulling them back down. Story of my life. Now, ain't that some shit? Forgive me. Forgive me. It's imperative, man, that I strive to continue, man, to put one foot in front of the other. That I don't give up the fight for what's right. And that I always embrace and welcome anything good in my life. Good fortune, good advice, good words of wisdom, good people, good food. Anything, man, that helps to build me and to bring out the best of me. Shit, I'm all for it. I'm gung-ho. I care about family. Love my family to death. All my motherfucking family. But I don't have no close relationship with them. I don't have no connection. I'm not connected. But they good folk. God damn it. Love my sister to death. Good woman. Been through some shit like we all have. But we ain't connected like we used to when I was growing up. Prison disconnected that. My brother, we've never been close. He put forth an effort. Shit just ain't working. The only reason why me and my mom are still close is because when I was in prison all those motherfucking times, she wrote me letters and kept me abreast of what was going on outside on the streets with my family. I saw that connection last with us. That's how I was able to build upon a relationship with her. You know, she good folk. Always had my back and always will. Nephews, 2 of them. Love them to death, but we're not close. One's putting forth an effort. I give him that. God bless him. Bless his motherfucking soul for reaching out to me. At least he's putting forth an effort. I had an affair with the friends before I went to prison this last time around. And I was gone from 2011 to 2017. I ain't seen one of the motherfuckers since I've been home. I've been home almost 4 years. I've encountered some haters, some naysayers, but no fair weather friends. I have been fortunate to meet some people who changed my life, and I can never go back to the man that I was. Started in prison by one man, having a relationship with him, building a relationship with him, trust. Took 3 years to break those motherfucking walls down that I have built up. And since I've been home, I have an all-star supporting cast, man. You know, with the mental health, you know, I have the people with the outpatient program that keep me right on the straight and narrow, to keep me on point. My immediate family, my mama. Outside my family, I have people like the producer of this channel, got my back, gave me this platform to speak from, you know. And I forever be grateful for the opportunity to be on Soft White Underbelly and sharing and giving you the best that I got, all that I've got to give. First time I ever tried some shit like this in my life, and I love it, because I'm not taking from nobody, I'm not hurting nobody today. I'm trying to clean my motherfucking slate. Trying to even up the score from being bad all those years to being good, and trying to balance some shit out. Tired of being behind the 8 ball, trying to catch up, trying to learn something, or do something I should have did 20, 30 years ago. Tired of that. You know, I'm finally getting a break. I'm getting breaks in life today. I'm getting cut some slack here and there. And man, don't I need it. Yes, Lord, I need it. More than most folks. You know, my thing is this. I've known some people, I have some people in my life that I've known for a few years since I've been home from prison, and they have been nothing it's been a strain on me to maintain and to do to be the best that I can be while having these people in my life, while having this connection. I had some connections with some people during the COVID-19. When COVID-19 hit, the gyms closed. So I went to depression and all that bullshit and malnutrition. I wasn't eating, sleeping, drinking water, nothing. And the creator looked up for me, introduced me to this man named Doug. I worked for him for 9 months. I learned how to do carpet. I learned how to paint. I learned how to refurbish floors. And with this brother named Jerome, I learned how to lay concrete and paint also, but do the details in the painting. And now, even though our relationships didn't last long, that connection was there. It was there. I had that connection. So what happened was, aside from learning how to work or how to learn a new craft, I was able to get the information that they were sharing with me while we were working. I was in a work relationship with these men, but outside of the work relationship or during the work relationship, it was the information that was given to me. That's what sustained me. That's what got me through the COVID-19, and that's what kept me from going back to the bullshit. The one-on-ones, the conversation information, sharing their experience with me, sharing what it was like for them, sharing when they were young and all that bullshit. It saved the day for me until the gyms opened back up. I'm back in the motherfucking gym. Been there for about 3 months. Hip hip hooray. Love being up in that motherfucker though. Can't blame me. It's why I excel. I've never had friends. I've never had many friends. Even today, I can count them on one hand, include my mama. I used to think it was a damn shame. I used to think less than, like, man, why am I going through life being an isolator, being a loner, when I was created to have relationships with people? I was created to be surrounded by people to nurture and to learn and to grow and all that bullshit. But the cool thing about it is, man, everybody ain't on the same page and everybody ain't on the same track, no matter who the fuck you surround yourself with. They might say they're your friends, they may say they're cool with you and they want the best for you, but I never forget somebody said to me once, man, if a motherfucker show you something, man, take them at their word that that's who they are. The first time it's like the first impression. They may say, oh, I apologize for hurting you, or I apologize for doing this or doing that, And you say, okay, I'll give you another chance, but knowing in the gut of your motherfucking stomach that something's gonna happen later on down the road. It's gonna be some bullshit in the game. It might not come in the same form, but it won't come in the same packaging. But it's gonna be some bullshit nonetheless. And for some people, there's a lot that you have to sift through, and for some there's very little. Because most of them is putting the cards on the table, the ones that are really there for you. They'll let you know up front, man, I don't want nothing from you. There's no ulterior motives, and there's no strings attached to this motherfucking work relationship, personal relationship, friendship. There's no strings attached. You ain't got to do a motherfucking thing. You ain't gonna owe me nothing. Then those are the ones where you don't have to sift through a lot of the bullshit because they're already coming correct. They're already coming clean. They're already putting the cards on the table. So you can see it for what it is, and it's your choice to deal with them or not. That's where I get on today. Shit, I ain't got nothing to hide. What the fuck? I just shared everything. That was important to me. I'm looking for friends. I'm looking for some real relationships. I'm looking for some real personal relationships today. I need all the help I can get, but I need the right help. I need a real motherfucking friend, not no fair weather friend, not somebody that's got some ulterior motives, want to play a motherfucker out of pocket, or stab me in the motherfucking back. If I hurt his or her feelings, then put all my bullshit, put all my laundry out there, for the world. I don't need people like that in my life. Man, if you say you're my motherfucking friend, then stand on that. You ain't got to prove it to me. Just stand on that truth. I'm not asking you to prove nothing to me. You ain't got to do nothing. Got to take care of me, loan me money. None of that. I just want you to be real with me. Help me along as I try to help others. We all need each other. God damn, it ain't easy. I'm so used to being by myself and being alone. This shit is killing me. I need love. Need to be in a healthy, loving relationship with any and everybody that I come in contact with. If you with it, if not, then stay the fuck away from me. Keep it moving. Please, I don't need that. I don't need the drama. I need the healing part of relationships, friendships. I've been looking for love in all the wrong places for about 30 motherfucking years. Now I'm ready to just settle down. You know, any takers? Women only. I love women. Sorry, fellas. Don't get out like that. Just something I went through, something I did. For the love of that crack motherfucking cocaine. Cat's been off the bag. I ain't got a motherfucking thing to hide. Ain't no shame in my game. It is what it is. Been there, done that. Had my 5 minutes of fame. Now it's time to move on to a new life, to a new beginning. And that's where I'm at. So new people who's looking for something different than that old bullshit they've been dealing with people, places, and things. Here I am, taking full responsibility for me and you. Being responsible to me and you. Practicing integrity for me and you. Love and tolerance for me and you. Patience and guidance for you and me. And unconditional love for you and me. Because I can't get it unless I give it. Any takers? My life is on the line. And if I mess up and get in trouble, I can get 25 to life. If I fuck around with that crack, I can lose my place and be homeless, man. Like that. If I don't take my medication and surround myself with the people like I'm supposed to, keep that routine going on, I'm liable to lose my motherfucking mind. It just ain't worth it. And I just can't afford to take that chance. So I do everything in my powers to make sure that I'm cool with my medication, that I'm cool with the doctors and the psychiatrists and all that kind of stuff, my outpatient support and crew, my members, cast, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you know. And I remember I read a book in prison called Rise of the Vulcans, and it was President Bush cabinet members, and it talked about all of them individually, and there was 12 of them, 12 members, from Colin Powell to Rice and the rest of them. And it was interesting, the part that they played in his success in presidency, even though he didn't do too good when he was in office, President Bush, but the supporting cast, if it wasn't for them, it would have, man. And I see how important it was for the cabinet members to have his back, man. And he picked the right people for the right jobs because they played their motherfucking positions to the best, to the T. And that's why I have mine today, my outpatient members, man. You know, they play their motherfucking positions to the T, man. They got me, and I know that. I don't have to worry about them. I don't have to worry about veering left or veering right, because I know they're gonna keep me on the straight and narrow. When I get hurt by somebody that I consider a friend, even an associate, I give them a chance. And I give them another chance and another chance and another chance and another motherfucking chance, because that was done to me when I was out there battling that crack. And I was running around, man, like a chicken with my head cut off. I think about my mama, how many opportunities she gave me over and over again. Strangers that took a chance on me. So I got to give it back. But God damn, there's a time when enough is enough. I can't swim and have you on my back too. You got to swim. You got to help yourself swim sometimes too. I can carry your ass some of the way, But I can't swim with you on my back all the way to shore. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna get tired fast, and I'm gonna drown, and we both gonna die. I need your help. Not no life preserver, not no motherfucking lifeboat, not no helicopter, none of that. All I need to know is that if you ask me for something and I give it, and I ask in return, I shouldn't be denied. I shouldn't hear I can't. I would if I could. I don't need that. If I ask a motherfucker for anything, lo and behold, you can best believe if they ask me, I'll say yes, whatever it is. If I'm willing to ask you for something, I got to be able to give it in return. I got to think that all before I even ask you a question pertinent like that. I have to know that, well, if this person asks me some shit like that, would it be a yes or maybe or a no? You know, that goes through my mind, you know, because it's important, you know. So I got to be able to give just as much as I can take when it comes to being in a relationship. You know, I have friendships today that I cherish, that I wouldn't trade for nothing in the world, you know. I'm looking. Love is on the horizon. My spirit is yearning for the female companion, man, for my complimenter, somebody to compliment me, to enhance, to help, to guide. You know, I can lead. Shit, we can do that side by side. You know, and if you're in a position that you can help and show me the way, fuck, I'll follow you. I'll follow your lead. Sugar. Ain't no shame in the game. You head in the right direction, or your feet are planted on solid foundation, I want to be right there with you. And if my shit is still kind of shaky, then you share with me like iron sharpen iron. So we'll be standing on the same kind of solid foundation, headed in the same direction, same mindset, going with the flow with the stream of life. I never realized how important it was to have the positive thinking people in my corner as a supporting cast, man. You know, because I've never really considered the difference that it'll make, man, in the success or the failure, you know, in my life, man. I still stay by myself. I still take responsibility. I'm still responsible. But at times, man, I need the positive input. I need the positive information still, man, because my mind still plays tricks on me with that negative stuff with the past and all that bullshit. So I need some update information. I need some new information. I need some new people in my life who's willing to help assist me along the way by the information that they provide for me, man. So I don't have to keep bumping my head against that wall. I bump my head against the wall so much it don't even hurt no more. You know, you can't even see the lump, but you can see all the scars. You can't even see the scars, but they're on the inside, you know, from my past mistakes and all that bullshit. But the bottom line is, man, people save the day. My creator saves the day. The right information saves the day, you know. But when it's at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I got to be able to save the motherfucking day too. Because when all said and done, I still have to step up to the plate and try my turn at bat. And who knows, I just might be able to hit it off the park one more time. Amen to that. Thank you.